have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the SMU Mustangs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with Coach Lee before the game. Even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So SMU's headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So the Pitt Panthers offense will go on the attack first. And this guy doubtless will be a huge part of the game plan. He'll be trying to impact this game and get his senior season off to a great start. Running inside, it's Turner. Let's chat for just a moment about Pittsburgh. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Dropping back, it's Rose. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to run it. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Turner. Inside the 40. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Right on target this time. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Panthers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Turner.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Back swinging for the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers. First score of the game goes up. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, SMU.
Okay, things weren't looking good early. The opponent drives down the field on the opening drive, scores, and now on their opening touch of the game, they're not even bringing the offense on the field. They're able to score a touchdown and answer with a phenomenal kick return. TD, changing the game on special teams early.
Makes a move. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Mustangs offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here's the running back that will be the centerpiece of the ground game. We believe he's going to get the ball a lot, and they'll just keep feeding him as he gets stronger as the game goes on. Defense might bring the house here. Oh, he's got a chance. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Here's the pressure. Lets it fly. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. The Mustangs will punt it away on fourth down. Let's see what he can do with it. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Panthers' offense comes out ready to go to work. The early scripts have worked. Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it throws. Incomplete, and they got a hand on that one early.
Listen, you can't make every play, you can't cover everybody, but it's really nice when you get the bonus of swatting the ball down and making sure that quarterback doesn't get a completion and doesn't get a big play.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. The run inside. It's Turner. Finding some room. He's up to 47 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the lone running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking deep. Makes a deep grab. Nothing but green grass down the middle. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
Well, after that last play, you how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Mustangs!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. To the air, it's Rose, looking to scramble. He's going to take off. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So they're facing third and short from the 25. Complete. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Wants to throw it again. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Yates. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. The kick is on its way. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He's got great speed. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. They're dealing with a second and long. Just going to keep it after the snap. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Mustangs will go for it on fourth down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert. Keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver comes in motion. And they get him down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run play action. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Mustangs! Setting up for the extra point and the top. All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
And the offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
And the extra point is good. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's McIntosh. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Field this one in tight quarters. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hicks. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. 6th play of the drive coming up. Back to throw, it's Rose. Got a man, it's Hunt. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half. Dead center perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Under a minute to play here in the 1st half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the 1st half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with Iowa, taking on the number 1 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Hawkeyes, with one of the biggest wins in program history, taking down the number 1 team in the country, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game in Dallas. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard.
Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They start this 3rd quarter 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's McIntosh. They're setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw for it. Gets it to him on the screen. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Taken in by Smith on the right side. Could not make his way to the corner. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. He makes the catch at the 10. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll ride the hot hand. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Here comes the heat. Plows through the defense.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they built the lead here today.
Pulls it in. It's Turner. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Punt in the backfield, it's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? With the catch, it's Singleton. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's McIntosh. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The Mustangs will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll field the punt. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Running inside, it's Ballard. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's
first down here as we dive into the college football season, a week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll move the wide receiver. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Turner. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Run in the red zone. It's Turner. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Rose. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He'll bring it out. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a two-possession game. They must get something here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. And the defense drags him down.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They're going to run it. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. The 30. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. The run inside. It's Smith. Got some room to run. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the red zone, it's Ballard. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They're going to ride this running back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. SMU spends his 2nd timeout here. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The handoff keeps working on that clock. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Pitt!
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
40, SMU, 21.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Mustangs will hustle to the line.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Back to pass. It's McIntosh. Unloads it left. He's got it. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Here's a throw downfield late. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Singleton.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Pocket breaking down. And it's a sack. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation.